Alright. We're going to be picking up where we left off. On Crying Suns. The Chapter 4, Part 2. We were toward the end. I just didn't have quite enough time to finish. Okay. Couple things to do here still. Plenty of fuel. Yeah, we basically have everything we should need. Unless we just lose straight up. Let's go here first, I guess. Scrapper battleship. Readying for fire. Prepare to fight. The trap. The enemy is waiting for you. Its course has been deployed and its weapons are ready to fire. Okay. Looks like all fighters. Kind of an annoying battle layout. I don't know, I could potentially use it to my advantage. Maybe lure them here. 3. I should be able to hit them everywhere here. Let's try that. Could be a mistake. We'll see. Damage over time. Pretty much wipe them out. Okay. Okay. That's a decent start, I guess. Oh, they're bringing out more already. Oh, the exploding ones. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, stop here. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. You're not damaged. I'll send you back, I think. Or I probably should do the same thing to you, honestly. Direct damage. Okay, yeah, we'll just play it safe. Take our time. Okay, if we lose that one, it's already been destroyed anyway. A lot of cruisers. Okay. Okay. I guess we just do this then. Versus drones. Ooh, there's no way to get through here. I can catch you with this. Oh, it blew up on me though. That's unfortunate. Guess we pull another Wraith then. Okay, perfect time for this. Got it. Cruiser Mark III Impaler. That was pretty clean. Guess we go here. Church ship. Greetings, Admiral. For only a small donation to the church, I won't blow you up with my far superior battleship. All things considered, I think you'll find this a most generous offer. Get us out of this, Lieutenant. Right away, Admiral. Greetings, believer. Who are you? Me, just a lowly believer, counting my days until I can enter the garden of light and metal. I have sent a transmission to offer my humble advice. Which is what? Don't accept our scrap. Huh, and why not? Scrap of this ship, full as that ship is of non-believing Imperial vermin, is tainted. Yes, I suppose it would be. I hadn't thought of that. Tainted as it is, I do not believe it should be mingling on your ship with the more virtuous scrap of the church. Yes, I see your point. I'll tell you what, keep your filthy scrap. Consider this a one-time holy favor. Thank you. You are most gracious. I know. In the transmission, sir. Come on, let's get out of here before this church ship changes its mind. Okay, first we visit the shop. Well, hey there. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Let's see. Yeah, I hadn't streamed for a bit. I figured I'd do one today. I was on vacation this weekend. Didn't stream at all. Oh yeah, I'll make up for it this weekend. I should be on most of it. Just figured I'd do a quick one today. Happy to hear it. Can't see what this one has. I can't really plan ahead, unfortunately. I'm wondering whether I should collect more of this fuel, just in case I run into a place where I can upgrade my ships. Do I want any upgrades? Maybe grab this just in case. Or I'd grab this and know for sure what's in that one sector. Only costs 30. That's not a terrible trade. No. No point in stockpiling with fuel for upgrades. Don't really think I need any more commandos either. This one I really don't use. Breaker laser. Like any new weapons I forgot about. Honestly, I think I'd rather have 2 copies of this. Got the Tesla and Hullbreaker and 2 copies of Executioner. Okay, I can sell the rest. And again, the damage isn't that different. And this actually hits an area. Yeah, I think I'll take the cannon. Hadn't paid any attention to that before. Quick damage in an area, I could live with that. Everything else I have is the damage over time. I can afford a new ship. Okay, I think we'll move on now. Should have plenty of fuel. No way I'll use it all. Got Captain Lean for you, sir. Sir, I hope you don't mind, but I've been talking to R&D about building a Neurocommando virtual program. Thanks to some Kosh tech we picked up a while back, They think it's possible, and it could really bump up our commando numbers. Of course, no guarantees here, sir. It'll require scrap, and it still might not churn out killing machines, good soldiers. 50-50 chance, why not? Let's get going on the program at once. Really think it sounds promising? I mean, I'll let you know when the trainees have finished the program. Thank you, sir. The training program was a failure, sir. I guess our tech was a little too intense. The trainees lost the ability to separate reality from virtual reality and descended into madness. Thing is, I was hooked up too. The virtual trash worms weren't half as scary as they are in real life. Guess they weren't commando material after all. So few of us are. Yep. Now that we don't need the fuel, we're gonna get plenty of it. It's unfair to pit my battleship against yours. That's exactly the kind of galaxy we live in now. Alright. Have bunch of patch ships. Fighters and frigates. I'll go with the same then. As long as I don't fight that one with the fighter, we should be okay. You fight that one. Deal with the juggernaut here. Just a fuel generator. This game about let's see. So basically there was this empire and they had these robots that were basically taking care of all the needs of the people. But they ended up getting shut down. I'm not talking much, I'm in a Discord call, but I'm listening. That's fine. Yeah, they ended up getting shut down and it kind of threw everything into chaos. They also shut down the, they called them, what they call them, something folders. But basically, it was their means of transportation between the different systems. So basically, everybody's trapped in their own little areas, their own galaxies. And their robots aren't working, and everything's falling apart. Like, this world is completely dystopian. Oh, you rammed me. Ow. Rude. There we go. Okay, I'll send you back because I don't want to lose you. Have you patched back together. I can do the direct damage. Ow. They want to negotiate a truce and they're offering scrapping men. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. We're being chased by... what they call them? I guess it's just the local rulers, so that would be Wendia Kosh, I think, for this particular chapter. If those catch you, it's just a really hard fight. But it's usually not a problem as long as you don't run out of fuel. If you run out of fuel, you have to spend a turn doing a small refill. And you usually can only do that maybe once. You kind of want to keep topped up on that. I think we've done everything in this system. Yes, yes. Okay, so we have time for one more stop here. Then we gotta go for the boss. That's actually the end of this chapter. I have a side quest here. I've never actually done the pirate map mission. Sometimes I've got the fake map before. A damaged shipping container, sir. I've done a quick scan, Admiral. There appears to be a spherical object among the wreckage with an unusual signature. What kind of tech are we talking about here, machine? Doesn't appear to belong to any of the major houses, Admiral. Naturally, we could retrieve and further examine the sphere back on the ship, but not knowing what it is does pose some risk. Sure, we'll take that 50-50 chance. Bring it in, Lynch. If this tech can help us, we need to have it on our ship. We're on our way, sir. Sir, we have the object. Spooky thing. Spherical, like Caliban said, and black. Sir, blackest thing I've ever seen. Looks like it can be opened. Kinda hard to explain, but it looks like it wants you to open it. You want to do that back on the ship, right? Assuming you want to do that at all. Boy. Bigelow. Put R&D on this immediately. I want to know what's inside this thing. Right away, sir. We've opened the sphere, sir. And? Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. There's some unknown tech that we could scrap and a small, perfectly cubed box. A cube within a sphere. Almost like whoever is behind this is taunting us. We could try to open the cube too if you'd like, or play it safe and just take the scrap. Yeah, I think we just leave the cube. Take the scrap and that's it. I don't want us messing with that cube, do you understand me? Loud and clear, sir. Loud and clear. I didn't want to open that thing anyway. Gives me the creeps. Look alive, crew. It's time to jump. Okay. More fuel. Okay. We have two quests here, the Dr. Landa and the Pirate Treasure. Kosh battleship. Yep. It looks like Landa alright. Admiral Idaho, it's so wonderful to see you again. Just me, or do you also get the feeling that if things were different, if I wasn't, say, performing crude brain operations on innocent children, that you and I would be the best of friends? You're going down, Landa. Just me, I guess. Okay. Fighters and frigates. See if we can keep this thing protected. Fuel generator. Would I fire if I were right there? I think they're technically on this space here. Uh-huh. We got cover for that one. That worked out nicely. I'll go here. Here. Ow. Free shot. I don't know if we're gonna have time or not. We're gonna try. Maybe a problem. I made a mistake. That one will die for sure. Breaker. Hey, one more defender. Okay. I think we've got him. Yep. It cost me a few ships that are now weakened, but... Good news, sir. We're receiving messages from nearby stations and planets, thanking us for taking care of that monster. A lot of folks want to join our cause. Oh, we got 2 squad. Get rid of that one. Oh well. Get the pirate treasure. Sure. We've reached the supposed pirate station with the treasure in it. But, bad news. It's not unguarded like that civilian said it'd be. What are you doing here? It's not like we're guarding a huge secret stash of scrap in the station or anything. He's waiting for you. The squadron have been deployed. Actually, this one shouldn't be that bad. We use the damaged ones. Ow. Okay. There, it started capping it. Okay. Damage over time. Not sure why they're just standing there like that. It's unusual. Got that one. That worked out. Now that pirate's out of the way. Go get us the loot, Captain. Right away, sir. We're in the cargo area of the station, sir. Practically blinded by all the treasure they got down here. Oh, nice. I think we'll get rid of this one. This is the last area anyway. We won't need the scrap anymore. Alright, that's the one that freezes them. I think I'm fine with what I have. One more thing here. Scrapper battleship, sir. Incoming transmission. Tiny ship you have. I think I'll scrap it when you're dead. Okay, yeah, they're running boomers. And fighter Mark 3s. We'll just be careful. Go here with that. Oh, they actually made it up to me. That's slightly annoying. Wow, they're actually going to take it down, too. Wow. At least it's already patched. As long as they don't take down the frigate, I'm fine. I'm happy with it. Let's see. Gotcha. Wow, that does way more damage than I expected. Where are you going? Okay. Don't think I can make it over there quick enough. Yeah, no. You already damaged? You're already damaged. Okay, then I don't have much to lose. It's fine. Why are you going that way? Go around them. Okay, if you're just gonna stand there. Works for me. They don't normally fight like that. Got him. Should just leave the boss. General Vivar, sir. Ah, at last. The great Admiral Ellis Idaho. At first I thought, no, it can't be. Oberon's favorite in my sectors? He died a hero's death in Ganima decades ago. But as the reports came in, I knew. Somehow, it had to be true. No one else could safely navigate these stars and dispose of my commanders the way you have. And now, here you are. Not a ghost, but a man. How, Admiral? How? You are an enemy of the people of this empire, General. Surrender or die for your crimes. I guess I'll never get the truth from you then, will I? For dead men provide no answers. Here's our battle. Okay, they have 4 slots. Hole driller. 2 weapons. Could be a challenge. Man, it's a shame all of my frigates are patched now. shot at you. Ow. Damage over time. Hull breaker. Got it. Okay. Now I can summon one more. Go ahead and Wraith, I guess. That's gonna be short-lived. Or a little beat down. This will help though. This will help a lot. What is this? Heavy nuke? Is that what that is? That's not great. I don't think you can get out of it in time. You might. Yeah, you will. Ooh, that was close. DPS to you. Do a direct shot. Here, I guess. And one to the hole. Did I fire too soon? Okay. Need someone to help me clean up. Okay, we blew that one away. Maybe we can get you back to the ship. Seems unlikely, but we could try. Oh, no. They pulled out a fresh ship on me. Unfortunate. Yeah, can't get that one back. I took one piece of their hull though, so at least it did its job. I got their attention, didn't it? Direct damage. Onto you here. Right here. Okay. That happened. Okay. Let's rethink that. Um, that was annoying. Overworker laser. Visual time. Wait, what just happened to my weapon? Did I just accidentally remove it? Definitely a bit of an oversight if I did. Ugh. Oops. I thought they were going to go down there. Thought for sure they'd work their way around my defenses. Wow, that lasted longer than I thought to. Well, it wasn't exactly clean, but it got the job done. Another direct shot. We can summon one more. I think momentum is in our favor here. Maybe a ghost? We'll have to wraith again. Ow. Whoops. Didn't go as planned at all. It's kind of funny that that one died at the exact moment that that blew up, but it didn't kept it from getting knocked back. Oh, I could actually get this one back, probably. Go here. Are they invisible? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, I think they are. Uh-oh. I think they got away just in time, didn't they? Yep. Okay. Better hold back to at least double team them. Uh-oh, missiles. Ow. Yeah, that's bad. That worked. Need one more little speedy one, I guess. Wow. Wow. The timing. Beautifully done. Where do they get all these fresh ships from? I don't want to know. Oh, so close. I think I'll get it just in time. Oh, dodge a little bit anyway. Hi. For years, I thought of myself as one of these great heroes of Earth I've read about in their forbidden books. Leaders like Khan, Alexander the Great, Caesar. But now I know I am nothing like them. It could be worse. I could have died never knowing where I stood at all, and a man should always measure his abilities. What happened when you went looking for the node? That creature didn't tell you in your brig? I traveled to the location that Dr. Karras gave me, a sector not far from Elysium. I had only my battleship. I couldn't take more without rousing the suspicions of my house. This proved costly. When I arrived there, he was waiting for me, Oberon, surrounded by a battalion of destroyers. Strangely, I did not see you that day, Admiral. You see, it was a trap. The old man had given a false location to Karis. He was smiling. Thought it was amusing. I burned with anger and imagined all sorts of ways of ending him. What did your Emperor do? He did not kill me then and there. No. He made me return and explain my errant ways to the Seven as if I were a child. Made me tell them personally that, as a result of what I had done, our machine quota would be reduced by 20%. We were to become the weakest of the great houses. Not much better than the despicable House Vicarelli, because of me. Should have seen the disdain in their eyes when I told them. Seven imprisoned me in the worst Omni-run prison in our sectors. Little more than a dungeon. He could have executed you for treason. You should be thankful. I would have preferred execution, Admiral. I would have preferred it 1,000 times over. Do you have many questions? You must have few answers. Why did you wish to reach the node? People like me, there are no limits. Enough is never enough. I wanted to rule all, like the great leaders of Earth. But your Emperor never made that possible with his machine quota and all. So unlike the cowardly lords who came before me, the Seven, I tried to do something about it. Reaching the node would have allowed me to gain an advantage in Omni numbers, and when the time was right, I was going to move in and stomp Oberon. The stars were turning red with blood. It was all going to be so beautiful. Why did you work with Tetsuo? I never liked Tetsuo, nor he me. But we believed we could help one another. I could defend him with my commanders and battleships, and he could help me overturn the Seven. We believed we could work together to also beat Oberon and House Telos and seize control of all the clusters. But a man like Tetsuo, a man like you, it's hard to see you working together. Yes, and it was always, I believe, going to be a temporary arrangement. Later, with House Telos out of the way, I was going to eliminate House Akibara-sung. No doubt Tetsuo had a similar plan to get rid of me. We were under no illusion there. But our hatred for Oberon was greater than our hatred for each other. It brought us together, for a time. Of course, when I learned who Tetsuo's operative was, I decided to cut him out of the plan and do it on my own. With the proper changes to the node, I could increase not only my Omnis, but reduce Telos and Aki numbers as well. That weasel of a man, Dr. Karis, was going to help me do it. I have one regret in my life, and it's not ending him when I had a chance. I should never have listened to Landa. But did they know? The lords of your house, the Seven? Did they know your plans to conspire with Tetsuo? Of course not. They would have never approved. They were content being Oberon's puppets, content maintaining the status quo. When they found out what I had done, they imprisoned me, humiliated me. And I had already been humiliated, so I decided I would kill them. Well, no. I knew I would kill them long before then, but it was at that point I decided their deaths would be excruciating. The chaos of the shutdown provided me with such an opportunity. They were too busy running around panicking, and they never saw me coming. What happened to the Seven? I killed them, of course. Chaos of the shutdown provided me with an opportunity to do so. I was in an Omni-run prison at the time for my crimes. They collapsed, and I was able to escape. Seven never saw me coming with my fleet. They were too busy running around panicking, too busy being helpless without the Omnis. I made it a point of killing each and in chronological order. I wanted to kill the old man too, and your ship, which has somehow accessed the folders. Was going to help me do it. I have no more questions about this. Who was it then, if not you or Tetsuo, who reached the master node? I have no idea, Admiral, but I am jealous. I would have liked to end the machines, even if accidentally. Now, enough chit-chat. You know what to do with a beaten general. I know you strive to be just like your emperor, but in this respect, I wish you'd rebel and kill me. What is this Earth you speak of? You have not heard of it? It does not surprise me. It is hardly spoken of now. It was hardly spoken of when the Omnis were still on. Those survivalists believed in it. The ones you killed? A planet of blue and green where they believe we all come from. Cautious, Ackies, and Imperials alike. I can't say I believe them. I can't say this planet even existed. But I have enjoyed the stories of its great military leaders. How they were merciless. Why is that one still lit up? Yeah, he said the same thing. You know anything about my past? You are a vain man. I like it. But I don't know much. Just your reputation, really. That you were said to be the greatest admiral of all time and have died a hero's death in Ganima. That is all. Time has come to surrender, Vavar. You know I can't do that, Admiral. I won't go back to prison, Omni-run or not. No. You'll have to do what your Emperor didn't. You'll have to end me. The trail would seem to end here, machine. We've run out of clues and out of suspect. Unfortunately, I believe you're right, and so close to the center of the Empire, too. But as shameful as it'll be to return to Oberon without having solved this mystery, surely he will know who is behind this. I'm confident we can help him yet and get the Omnis up and running again. I hope so, but I don't understand it. If Vivar and none of our enemies interfered with the Master Node, who did? I don't know, Admiral. How strange it is to find myself saying those words as often as I do now. Remind me about the center of the Empire. It's, for lack of a better term, the Heartland, Admiral. And when we enter it, no one will desire to kill us, for once. Its last sector will find Elysium, the capital, and Oberon's palace, where I expect him to be waiting for us. Why are you so sure that Oberon awaits us in the palace? Because where else would Oberon await us? This is where he lives, where his throne and immortality tech are. Seems logical to me. How do you feel about meeting your creator? Oberon's not exactly my creator. He created the machines that created me. I thought I'd explain that to you. But yes, I think it's fair to say that meeting Oberon will be the most important day of my life. What do you know about Oberon's immortality tech? As you've learned, Oberon is the only one allowed to have immortality tech. Besides us, of course. Oberon outlawed others from having the same. What would happen if someone were to try to create their own immortality tech? Ironically, death. Pragma have enforced anti-immortality tech laws for hundreds of years now. And you know how they dispense justice. But does he need Omnis for his immortality tech? Yes, just like every other tech. But I would have to assume he has his own immortality Omnis still available. Otherwise, let's change the subject, shall we? We haven't talked about pulsars in a while. Okay. I have no more questions about this. As you wish, Admiral. Who shut down the Omnis, Caliban? Has your thinking changed on this? No, it hasn't, unfortunately. I'm as stumped as you are. But I still think someone reached the Master Node Terminal and somehow, whether intentional or not, they deactivated us. I still can't remember anything important. I don't think it's healthy for you to keep asking questions about the original Idaho's past. Starting to think they'll never come back. Either something is wrong with me, or the rest of the crew, or... Well, what, Admiral? I don't know. Wrong what we learned about Rebecca, Caliban. We learned from our encounter with that face changer that the original Idaho had a wife by the name of Rebecca who was a pilot for House Telos. We also learned that she, the original you, and Vice Admiral Monoclonius attended the academy together, were its prized pupils, and were extremely close. Remind me about the original Idaho's death. Bond, the drunken, totally unreliable veteran who was in our brig for neon theft, told you that the original Idaho died putting down a terrorist insurrection on Ganima, planet in House Koshbundia sectors. The original Idaho is said to have, alone, crashed a ship loaded with Makers of Darkness, nuclear warheads, on Ganima, killing the survivalists and saving the Empire at the same time. After his death, he was mourned by hundreds of thousands back in Elysium, the capital of the Empire, and Oberon declared he was the greatest hero the Empire had ever known. I don't know what you know about the Survivalists. Survivalists, as we've learned, were a group of people who believed the Empire should be free of Omnis, because they made humans something less than human. They rebelled on Ganima, destroying local Omnis and Omnitech, like the Folder in their sectors. Oberon rightfully feared their ideology was a threat to the safety of his subjects, which is why he sent you and Vice Admiral Monoclonius to destroy them. Remind me what we know about Vice Admiral Monoclonius. We learned that many people believe the original Idaho and he were best friends, extremely close, ever since their days at the academy together. We also heard that some people believed Monoclonius was very jealous of the original Idaho because he was Oberon's favorite. Also, we heard in this cluster that Monoclonius and the original Idaho and Rebecca attended the academy together. Done asking you questions about this. Good, I don't think it's healthy to examine the past. One should always be looking towards the future. What can you tell me about this planet Earth? I think we can chalk that idea that it exists up to craziness, just like certain theories regarding the shutdown. Let's return to the Heartland, to Elysium. It will be nice to be welcomed for once. We're picking up a ship heading our way. Another Kosh, but we destroyed 5 of our ships. I don't think it's a Kosh, sir. I think it's our ship, the NS Odysseus. No, couldn't be. She found us. Who's found us, Caliban? Don't listen to a word he says, Admiral. I promise you, he's mad. Hello, Admiral. I don't understand. How am I? How are you? It's a lot to take in, I know. I felt the same the first time I ran into one of us. He tried to convince me, but I wouldn't listen. I couldn't listen. Slow down. I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm talking about the truth. The truth that renders everything else inessential. I've been looking for other Idahos to pass this truth on to. My search has taken me many years. 10? 15? I don't know. Moving through the dark, I lost count years ago. Finally, I found you. Why don't you come on board where we can sit and talk? I'm sorry, but I still don't understand what you're telling me. That's just it. You couldn't understand. You couldn't possibly accept it. The Idaho I encountered couldn't convince me either. So I killed him. He didn't know the best way to convey the truth, but I do. Soon you'll know what I know. You'll see what I see. You'll thank me for this, I think. Sir, the ship is accelerating towards us. It's a suicide mission. Don't let that ship reach us. Fire away. Too late. He's already here. Loading facility, Gehenna. He knows. This one knows. Yes, we uploaded the other's memories. He, the other one, he got too close. He knew what he was doing. Compromised. So we shut him down. I don't see any other way around it. We erase this strand and start all over again. It will take years, but 5, 6, 7. Pity. We've never gotten so far before. In all our years of trying, in all our years of sending him and his crew out there and watching them die, time after time, after time, I believed this Idaho could be the one. I believed our work might finally be over. I believed we might even meet him. One folder away, that was all. Still, it doesn't matter. We shut him down and make another strand. A strand that's better. A third strand. Strand C. We can't. Why not? Because we don't have the time to create another strand. 5, 6, 7 years. By that time, it will all be over. It's true. They will all be dead. All except him. He has the tech, too. The numbers certainly are not promising. They are not. So we keep trying. Yes. We have no choice. We do not. If he refuses to go along, he has every reason. You've seen the memories. You've seen what Oberon did to him. Executed him in front of his wife for not bombing Ganima. He hates him now. Possibly wants to kill him. That's a problem. A big problem. An insurmountable problem? No, he needs us. That's why he goes along. He needs us just as much as we need him. He just doesn't know it yet. A battleship, a Hammer class. Chapter 4 completed. Alright, like I said, this will be a short one today. I think I'll end it here. About the perfect time. This has been Emyris, Masnokinza, Monoclonius. Playing Crying Sun. If you're still watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow if you're enjoying my content and want to see more of it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Everyone came around here, everyone else got sick, and watched the clock ticking slowly. Everyone knew the ending, opened a bag of tricks, and stumbled over their own. They blew minds away, sorta crippling, just like thunder. And it's gone today.